Hey! What's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and it's time for another exciting episode of EmGo Build Stuff, the series where I teach you, if you want to be the king of the world, maybe don't go on the Titanic. But moving on with the Hachette R.M.S. Titanic, the ship, the legend. We are on stage 32. So let's take a quick look here through the magazine. The Cunard line, the great rival as shipping lines race to build bigger and better passenger ships. The White Star Line found itself in competition with a major rival. Oh, rivalry. Drama. Anyway. Samuel Cunard, I don't know if I'm pronouncing his name right, I'm sorry, 1787 to 1865. The monument dedicated to Sir Samuel Cunard in the port of Halifax, Nova Scotia. There we go. Images, logos, things and stuff, and that's pretty much it. Then we have instrucciones, all that good stuff. So there we have the magazine. Here we have our parts. So let's get down to it. As always, ain't nothing to it, but to what? Do it. That's right. That's right. So let's open up our parts. Oh, we have so many little bits and pieces. So many more little bits and pieces. Some screws. Little bits and pieces. So many tiny little bits and pieces. So it seems like... Oh, more screws. So this is going to be another major gluing episode. I think we're doing a little bit of... Obviously, a little bit of screwing. A little bit of screwing, but more gluing than anything. Oh, more things that are falling out. That seems like that should be a little straighter. Ooh. Okay. Things, parts, pieces. Looks like more stairs, whatnot, and tissue paper. Oh, tissue paper. That's it. Get out of my life. Yay! Alright, so now let's open up our instrucciones. Ay, que instrucciones. Ay! Okay, so what are we doing here? We are doing engine details and 2 pumps. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. So we're doing more engine detail here. So let's see what's going on. So we need... What? Exactly. What am I working with here? Looks like this. Okay, pieces are just scattered everywhere, so I need a moment to gather everything. Looks like we're using this piece. Get out. Get out. You! I need you. Looks like we have this. And... what else? This thing? No, it's not that thing. This thing? Looks like this one. Okay. Oh, so many tiny little pipes and pieces. Oh! It's going to be nerve-wracking. So very nerve-wracking. Okay, looks like we're using that, and another little piece that I cannot find as of yet. Looks like... oh, it's this bit right here. Okay. Tiny pieces. What was that you said? Tiny pieces? Okay. Alrighty. So these are the tiny pieces that we are working with right now. And they all need to be glued, don't they? Of course they do. Of course they do. So it looks like we are taking this. Can you see what's happening? There we go. So we're taking this. That is getting plugged into that. Obviously that will need all the glue. And then this is going into that. Yes, like that. That is very loose. That will need all the glue. So alrighty. So here's the glue. Let me get all this glued up real quick. Okay, there we go. We got all those little pieces glued on, and that is what it looks like. So what are we doing with all this? We're bumping the camera. That's what we're doing. That's not part of it. That's not part of it at all. Okay, so what we are doing is this is getting attached to our port side engine. And this is just going to go into these 2 ports right here. It is telling us that we need to glue it. Do we have to glue it? Yes, we have to glue it. That is totally loose. So again, let me get some glue on this real quick. Okay, we got that glued on. You can see how that looks. Nice, wonderful, marvelous, fabulous. Okay, so what are we doing now? Now we are taking this right here. We have another gangway. And that is sitting how? That is sitting into these two little posts right here, and then just tabbing into those slots. So let me just test fit it first. Do a little test fit. It's always beneficial to do a little test fit just to make sure everything will sit where it's supposed to. Do we need to glue it? Do we need to? It'd be great if I didn't have to. Nah, it's going to need to be glued. But let's do a little test fitting first anyway. So just make sure everything lines up the way it's supposed to. Yeah. So that's going to end up sitting like that. But yeah, that will need glue, so let me get on with the gluing. Okay, got that glued on, and that is what we are working with there. You know what? Full disclosure, not a fan of all the gluing. Not a fan of all the gluing, but hey, if it must be done, it must be done. Alright, so we're done with this page. Now we can move on to the next page. And what we're going to do now, more gluing. That's what we're doing, more gluing. Yay. Alright, so now it looks like we're using this bit right here. Again, bumping the camera is not part of it. Not part of it at all. That's what we're working with. Right here it looks like. And this is getting plugged where? Looks like it's getting plugged on this side. Yes. Yes. Okay. So it looks like we're doing what? Okay, it looks like we're going in here and in there. Will that need glue? Actually, I don't think that will need glue. Nope, that's frictioning in just fine. That's frictioning in just fine. Yeah, that's not going anywhere. That's not going anywhere. That don't need no glue. That don't need no stinking glue. Alright, there we go. There we go. Can you see what's happening? That's what's happening. There you go. We got that on there. That needs no glue. That is like, that's solid in there. That's not moving. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, so now that we've done that, what do we need to do here? We need, it looks like this bit right here. And this will take a little angled pipe, which I need to find. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Ah. So many little things. Ah, don't want to lose the little pieces. Don't lose the little pieces. Don't lose the little pieces. I can't find the piece I need. Is it in here? No, that's a different piece. Am I missing? Oh, wait. There's a bag here I'm not even looking at. Oh, there it is. Okay. There was a bag I totally forgot was there. It was hiding in plain sight. Don't you hate it when that happens? I hate when that happens. Okay. So I need this little bit right in here. I'm trying to keep all these little pieces in the bag because I don't want to lose them. So I want to keep them contained. Okay, so we have this. And that is supposed to go in, looks like an angle? So they want it like that. Does this key in a specific way? Doesn't seem like it does. They just want it to be like at an angle. Okay. So they want this angled. So that way it'll just kind of wrap her. I guess I should do this first. It would maybe make more sense to put this on first before I glue that little bit on. So that way I have the angle just right. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Because basically it's supposed to be sitting straight so it like angles. Yeah, I think I'll glue this first. Or do I need to glue it? I don't think I need to glue it. No, I don't need to glue it. That's friction. That is friction. That is all kinds of friction. That's not going anywhere. Yay, I don't have to glue it. Okay. So it's going to sit there, and now we can... Yeah, it's just supposed to connect the 2 points, so it's going to connect here. Yeah, if I didn't get that angle right, that would not have lined up, see? So it's good, and I didn't do that. Okay, cool, 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 cool. Then I can just get that in place. Okay, so that's going to sit across like that. Okay, let me get this glued on real quick. Okay, there it is. It is glued. And that is what we are working with. There you go. Yeah, definitely smarter to just connect this piece first and then put this in. Because if you had that at the wrong angle, you're going to have a bad time lining that up. So, yeah. Yay. Okay. So that part is done. So we are done with this step. So now we are moving on to this step. So what are we doing here? What are we doing here? I don't know. I never know. Looks like we're using this piece right here, and this is going where? This is going, looks like right up in here. And that is keyed a specific way, so that just sits right there. That will need glue because that is all loosey-goosey, so let me glue it. Okay, that is installed. That is what that looks like. I'm going to use up all my glue. You used up all the glue on purpose! Well, yeah, I'm building a model. I had to use the glue. But anyway. So what are we doing now? Alright, so now we are working with some more tiny pieces. Looks like we're doing this piece here, not this. We're not using this yet. Looks like we're using these three. So how is this oriented? Thusly. And we have what to do here. We have this one. So everything is keyed a specific way. So it looks like this one goes on this side. And this one goes on this side. Okay, these do get screws. We don't have to glue. We have screws. What are these using? These are using what? The EP screws. Where are my EP screws? EP screws. We're using EP screws here. Ep, ep, ep. We just need two, not four, just two. Thank you. Thank you. So we get to do a little bit of screwing. So again, this is keyed a specific way, so make sure we have it in right. That will sit right there. We'll just get it started. Oh, that's very snug. Very, very snug. Oh, so very snug. Okay. You stay here while I figure out how this is supposed to go in. That's going in like that. Thusly. There we go. And now, whisker. It's not going to be an easy screwing job, but it's going to be a screwing job. Should I hold it down? Let me try. Very small pieces here. Okay. Should I put in that? Oh, no. I might be doing something. I just realized maybe I should have. Where's the little tab part? Oh, it goes in there. I just realized I have another little piece I'm supposed to put right in between them. Maybe I should have done that first. We'll see. We'll see what happens. This is not easy to do. Because it's small pieces. Small pieces. Yeah. Yeah. That's too tight. That's supposed to be sitting straight, and I have it kind of a little off to the side there. There we go. Okay. That's still a little wibbly wobbly, but you know what? I'll tighten that a little bit later because I need to still put another piece in between them. What little piece was that? It's this little piece right here. Oh, the tiny pieces. Oh, the tiny pieces. Not that tiny piece. This tiny piece. That's the tiny piece I need. So this is going how? This is sitting in between those two. I assume they'll need to be glued. I assume. Luckily I have my little tweezers here. Will this need to be glued? Oh no, I can get in there. Okay. Okay. Let me get this tightened up off camera because this is kind of a chore to do right now as is. So let me just do this off camera real quick. Okay, there we go. I got those nice unsnuggins. So this is going to need obviously some glue. So I will get some glue. This tiny piece. I will get some glue on this real quick. Okay, we got all those little pieces on. It's all good to go. Yay! Yay! All right, so that's it there. What are we doing now? Attaching more tiny pieces. Tiny pieces. My life is ruled by tiny pieces right now. That's all. This is my existence right now. Is tiny pieces. Okay, what are we working with here? What am I working with here? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It looks like this. Did this break? Can I see the part? Oh, I see. Okay, this is made up of two pieces. Okay, got it. Okay. This is made up of two pieces, so we have this section here. This little bit. Which is going to go into another little pipey bit. A pipey bit. That's what it's called, a pipey bit. I believe that's the technical term for it, a pipey bit. This pipey bit right here. Okay, come here, Pipey Bit. I need you, Pipey Bit. Pipey Bit, I choose you! Okay, so this Pipey Bit is going into this bit. And again, guess what? Glue. It will need it. It will need all the glue. Okay. Let me get this on here real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, we got that glued on. Can you see it? There it is. So now this is going to go in here. And of course, this will need what? Glue. So let me get this glued on real quick. Be right back. Okay, that is in position. That's what we're working with. So what are we doing now? I'm just all verklempt right now. Alrighty, so what are we working with? Is it this? No? Is it these? Looks like these. It's this. Okay, so we're using this now. And that is connected to another little bit, another tiny pieces. Tiny pieces. So many tiny pieces. And I keep hitting the camera. I'm sorry. All right, you guys okay? You guys good? All right, sorry about all the people with motion sickness right now are like, are you trying to kill us? Sorry, I'm so sorry. Okay, so this is getting plugged in. Ow! Oh, this piece is so tiny. Okay. Looks like that's just getting plugged in there. If there's any specific orientation, I'm honestly not caring at this point. To be perfectly honest. Full disclosure. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. How is this supposed to go? What? It's hard to tell what the orientation is. Maybe something like that we're working with. And then that gets glued onto here. Like that. Looks like. That looks like it's what we're working with. Okay. Let me get this glued on real quick. Okay. We got that on. There's a specific orientation. I figured out what it was. Like that. And now this is getting attached to this via what? Via glue. You know what we have to do. We gotta glue. We gotta glue everything. Everything must be glued. And it's just gonna sit right in there. Hopefully like that. So that's what we're going to be working with. So again, let me get this glued on right quick. Okay, we got that on. Oh, so much gluing, so much gluing. There we go. We got that done. So now we still have some other things to do here. We have so many more tiny little pipes to worry about. But now we need to bring in this assembly right here. And now we are going to attach this, and this is going to sit right next to the thrust block, the block of thrustage, and that should, hopefully, everything should line up where it's supposed to go. And if not, I will cry. There we go. There we go. Well, that just sits right there, and this will get secured with an EP screw. Get that on there. And we will get to screw in. I'm just putting I'm putting the cap back on my glue here so it doesn't dry out. Forgot to do that. Alrighty, now to screw in. And again, we have delicate things here. Just try to hold it in place as best you can. Get that in place. Okay. Try to get it ensnuggened to the best of your ability. Okay, there we go. That is ensnuggened. Wonderful, marvelous, fabulous. And that's what we are working with there. Whew. My God. My God. My God. Okay. So now we're turning this around like this, and now we're adding more to this. So what are we doing here? Looks like we are now taking this section. Come here. Come here. And this is going, looks like right here. Right there. You go in your home. Go in your home because it's normal. And this will take an FP screw. Just one, not two, just one. Thank you, thank you. Okay, an FP screw from underneath. Can you see what's happening? That's what's happening. There we go, we're up here. Like that. Secure that into position. Get all nice and snuggened. And there we go. We got that. We got it. We got it. We got it. Hooray! And now what else we gotta do? More little pieces. More tiny little pieces! So many tiny pieces! Okay. Looks like we're working with this tiny piece. Looks like this one. You two tiny pieces, you stay in the baggie. We need this tiny piece. This tiny piece is keyed. It is keyed. Alright, so this will obviously need some glue. Let me glue this on real quick. Okay, that is on. See that right there. And now what else do we need? We need all this dealy right here. Get out, get out, get out dealy. And this is just going in right next to it. Looks like that. Of course this will need glue. Of course it needs glue. It all needs glue. Let me get some glue. Alrighty. It has been glued. There we go. That's what we're working with. Alrighty. We're at the home stretch here. Last page. Last page. Okay, so now it looks like we are using this piece right here. Boop. Alright. And this is going where this is going, it looks like right in here. Looks like right next to it. There's some specific orientation I need to be worried about. I'm sure there is. I think it's this way. Yeah, it's this way. That's gonna sit right, yeah, right in there. Like that. Alright, let me get some glue on this. Okay, we got that on there. That is what we are looking at, and I think I missed something because I still have some pieces here. Still have some more tiny pieces. More tiny pieces. Oh, I think it's supposed to go. Wait a second. Wait a second. I think I skipped steps as I hit the camera again. My apologies. Yeah, I did forget something. Yep. One of these is supposed to go here. Which one? There's a short one, there's a long one. Which one? Looks like the long one. Maybe the short one. I can't tell. No, I think it's the long one. Okay. I think it's this one. It's supposed to sit here. Mayhap? No, it's a shorter one. It's the shorter one. Where's that longer one go? I skipped something somewhere. I skipped something somewhere. Yeah, it's this one. It's supposed to sit right in there. Tiny little one. Alright. Let me get some glue on this. Okay, we got that little one on there. It's tiny. It's barely being held on by anything because that post is microscopic. Okay, so this last one and last little bit here that I totally skipped over was this, and this is going where? It's going right here in front of that. So again, this will need a dab of glue, so I will get the dab of glue on it. Okay, there it is. You see that little bit right there? There we go. There we go. We got it all done. We got it all done. I just skipped some steps apparently there, but I got it. We got it. We got it. Hooray. And there we have our completed work. Details have been fitted to the port reciprocating engine. 2 pumps have been fitted on either side of the thrust block. And now the thrust block can thrust even more efficiently. So there we go. We got that done. We got that done. And there we go. It's a bit of an ordeal. Lots of gluing, but you know what? We have made our progress, and as always, progress is a good thing. So, there you go. We are done with this stage of the build. And of course, if you would like to sign up for your own Titanic kit, there'll be a link in the description down below for you to check out. And if you missed any stage of this build, there is a playlist in the description down below as well for you to check out at your leisure, and you can watch this lovely ship of dreams take shape before your very eyes. So there you go. As always, I hope you enjoyed this exciting episode of EmGo Build Stuff. And remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old. You grow old because you stop playing. Be geek. Be proud. Palm in your face.